Hello. Hello, everybody. You all get another good on the latest Steam sale. Oh, I have not touched the Steam sale. But congrats on getting Final Fantasy VII for $5 there, Doc. I assume you mean the original one from the clip you or not the clip, the link that you shared in the chat earlier. Oh, anything good. I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything. All the stuff I want is new. It's not on sale. Alright, let's see. I close the menu and the rain resumes. Now, where do we need to go? So, he's right over here. And then there's something right there. So we'll start with that.
This might interest you, sir.
No, it won't! It will never interest me. Oh, it's a skull. Serpent stone. It's funny because the new stuff is almost never worth the full price. I know, but I'd love to get the new, the 40k Space Marines, you know? Space Marine 2. Alright, let's have a looky-loo. Through the skull. What you got there? Skull. Gonna put it on my bike. Cool. Okay, where's the next one? Bunch of guys fighting down there. Oh. There's one in the sea? Okay. Well, that's gonna be annoying to go get. Yep, there we go. Okay. So there's only 3 shards in this area. Well, 3 of the 13 that we have. Oh no! Ferb said, last night I accidentally scraped a sewing pin down my cheek and I didn't sleep well because I was worried about getting fibers in it, and now I'm very tired. Also, I have to get up early tomorrow, so I'm just, ugh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're not the only person I know who got hurt. Actually, my friend Jack messaged me right before the stream to tell me that he got beamed in the eye by the laser pointer toy he bought for his cat, and he now has a permanent burn in his eye, so he has a dot just floating in his vision forever now. And I was like, that shouldn't happen. No cat toy laser should be that strong. And he's like, yeah, I know. He says, I went to look for the product on Amazon, but its page is just gone. And I'm like, something tells me you may get a little group lawsuit thing in the mail. Because that's what that smacks of to me. Like, oof. Yeah, Firm said, oh god, that's arguably worse. Yeah. I'm sorry, Mikey, what'd you say?
Oh, I said, yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah. Oh, I felt bad. I was like, shit, I wish I had something I could say to help. Oh. Oh, there's a big dude. Is that Iron Bull? Maybe. Why isn't this guy taking damage? What? None of them are taking damage. What's this weirdness? Damn you! Oh, now they're taking damage. I guess I was too far away. Or maybe these guys are supposed to beat them. From Tevinter, no less. Why are they fighting a bunch of guys from Tevinter?
Another blighter eats dirt.
Oh, they've got fun little, they got funky hats. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Can't really zoom in anymore. Oh, look at their hats. Or their helmets, rather.
You'll be able to loot some of them later, so you'll be able to equip them and see them.
Ah. I remember back in high school, says Doc, I was in my drama club playing for sophomore year and some jackass was shooting laser pointer at everybody's eyes on stage, mine included. Oh, what a dick. Yeah. And Ferb also said, yeah, that laser thing is the entire reason why I don't trust Amazon as much anymore. They're really just letting anybody sell on there. It's becoming like Wish.
Yeah, it's basically like eBay. What eBay used to be before they like did their big trust and safety overhaul thing.
Uh-huh. Well, now they're dying. I wonder if before they had shields or something. What? The guy with the hammer back there. Hi.
Chargers! Stand
Is this the eponymous Iron Bull?
Grim,
Yep,
how'd
must
we
be.
do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's
Is
what
that
I
the
like
voice
to hear.
of Commander
Let the
Shepard?
throat cutters finish up,
It is.
then break out the cast.
I love that he's got Femship's voice. At least I'm assuming it's a he.
you're
Maybe
with
it's a
the
lady.
Inquisition, huh? Glad you can make it.
Maybe they are a
Come
lady.
on, have
Goodness.
a seat. Drinks are coming.
Whatever. I'm sure they'll tell me. Doc went, hello, Bull. He is a broad man. I can see why people, I can see why there are people who are like, I like him.
Oh yeah,
I
there are
agree
people
with
who
you.
really like him.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
He does look like a bull. I like the little detail that his ears are pointed but kind of flat because his horns are right on top of him.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away.
Oh, it's Freddie Prinze
No
Jr.?
offense, Krem.
That's cool.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you see this we're
Guess 'cause he
expensive,
get.
but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How expensive are you?
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later.
Oh, for free,
Your
huh?
ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and
Oh,
get the
I see.
payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The chat is they're all talking about how Iron Bull is just mostly chest. He is like 50% chest.
You'll learn why as you learn about him.
Oh, I'm sure that he will tell me exactly why he is so fucking huge. You definitely seem useful.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off.
Oh.
Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I have.
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards in City Watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us.
Oh.
Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Really? He will? So wait. So he's a Ben Hasrath. So he's like our
He's
our
what
little
Alec was.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he's that, and they told him,
They're
"Oh,
secret
infiltrate."
police.
Yeah, infiltrate the Inquisition. Instead of infiltrating, he just walked right up to us and went, "Hey, guess what? I'm a Ben Hasrath. Let me join you, and I'll give you info. Also, know that I'm going to be sending shit back to my people." That is the most unconventional and least Kunari-like thing I've ever heard.
Is it?
Is it? I mean, they haven't done that before. They've not blatantly said, like, hey, I'm a spy, by the way.
I mean, you've not really been in a situation in which you've been in charge of something before, so...
Oh, that's true, I suppose. Oh, Doc said, the funny thing is he was supposed to be even larger, but they had trouble with the animations. Really? Iron Bull was supposed to be even bigger?
Yeah, when you look at the concept art, he was fucking enormous.
Just, like, standing there constantly craning your neck up. Like, I noticed
Like,
that she's
he's
looking
big
up
for
to see
a
him.
Kunari.
That's funny. Why would you just admit this?
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that Conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
Oh, okay.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
I see. All right. What would you report back to them?
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Qunari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
Oh, Doc said even if you're playing a Qunari Inquisitor, you still have to look up to see him.
Yes.
That's funny.
He is very big.
I know that she actually is looking at him because, you know, her line of sight. But because of how she's positioned, it also could be that she's staring at his chest. It's because she's standing far back enough that she doesn't really have to tilt her head, but that also makes it look like she's like,
Is that because that's what you would do?
No, it's just something I saw. I mean, I'm not going to deny I wouldn't look him up. I mean, they clearly made him to be attractive, but that's not why I said that. So what can you tell us?
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious
that's not
activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything.
God,
Alone they're
say.
not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
Oh, she is.
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
I bet that's especially funny if your character's a redhead. He's a very popular... Oh, yeah, Chaotic said, an invasion by the Qunari. Didn't Sten mention that the Qunari would attack Thedas in time? Yeah, he did.
I mean, they've already attacked Thedas twice.
Yeah, they have. They're currently in active combat with,
The
Devinter. Yeah. And they attacked, oh god, my head. I have a headache and I forgot the name of the city we were living in last time.
Kirkwall?
Kirkwall,
Well, that wasn't officially sanctioned.
Oh, that's true.
If you recall, because I love Varric's impression, if you recall what Varric said, he said that the officials from the Qunari arrived and we were like, we will never speak of this again.
We won't mention it, and neither will you. And we're like, sure, got it. That's funny. Oh my goodness. I almost called the city Blackwall, but that's the other person we need to go get. He's the Grey Warden who's out here somewhere.
Kirkwall.
Yeah, Kirkwall. The city I can be forgiven, I think, for thinking Blackwall might be the name of the city, considering how fucking cursed it is.
It's the wall was made out of Captain Kirk.
Thank you. Sure, you're hired.
You are very welcome.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
I love his
What
jester
about the
pants.
casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Like he's like, bro, think we should try out Iron Bull? What kind of
He is a two-handed warrior.
is he a decent tank? Or do you think that I should stick with Cassandra?
He can be a tank. It typically the
He's not normally a tank.
It takes a lot to build him up to be a tank. So at higher levels he'll be a decent tank, but for now he's kind of a glass cannon.
Okay, so he's a DPS then.
His specialization is Reaver, which you've never heard of before because that's not a specialization that was in any of the previous games. But a Reaver is kind of like a blood magic warrior.
Wow, look at his card.
They sacrifice health to do
they
damage.
eat health for that? I see.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit like the specialty class you could take in Origins. We chose not to.
Kind of. It's more sustainable because warriors are just naturally more sustainable. Yeah. So, you can play as him just exploring around. But if you were gonna go up and do like a big boss fight, yeah, I would not
Swap him.
rely on Iron Bull this early on.
Dog said the statues of Andraste. I guess they're statues of Captain Kirk. Oh no, Scotty, we have violated the Prime Directive. This primitive society is building temples and statues to me. Do you like my Kirk impression?
It's pretty good.
Like you're like, pretty good. Anyway, Iron Bull's card's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like the detail of, I know that it's the background, like the background's this bright red, but the way that it's just kind of a sliver back here, it makes it almost look like his horns are curling and like this is the inside.
Yeah.
That's cool. Alright. Confirm. Choose a successor in Leeds operation available. Huh. Alright, well, we'll check that at the table when we come back. I saw loot! There it is. Loot. A Ferelden skirmisher longbow. We'll see if that's better than what Sarah's got in a second. Oh. Oh, that's a rock. Serpent stone. It's a seabird! Hello, seabird! Is that a gull? Does not look like a gull. But I guess it's a gull. Hi, gull! Hello! Hello? Hi! Whoops. Alright, let's see. Sierra, is this better than your bow? Yes. It looks exactly the same as the one she already had, though. Well, that's fine. It's because it's a gray item. We'll find a better one soon. An enchanted belt of urgency. The wearer gains a moderate boost to attack speed when they're below 50% health. I'm going to give that to Sarah. She shouldn't ever be that low, frankly, but... Alright, what else do we have on the map while we're here? That's the shard. Cleaning house. Another shard. Another rift. Another shard. Ah, here we go. Oh, for this one we don't go up, we're just going straight down. That's nice. Just a big old loop. Cool. Even in his art, he's at least 40% chest. Oh, Chaotic said, all 3 games have Reaver. It's sort of meh in Origins. It's better in DA2, and they perfected it in Inquisition. I see. Ooh, hello. Hi. Enemy? Box? Ah.
Well met, Sirrah.
Not enemy. Treasure for me. Oh, just a dagger. Hello.
Milady.
My ladle. How nice of them to just bring the loot to me. Oh, I guess this must be Iron Bull's ship. The flag of his guys is a big fist holding a snake. Also guessing I can't go swimming out there.
Maybe.
Maybe I can go swimming out there, or maybe that's his
No,
flag.
maybe that's his flag.
Ah. Bloodlettuce. Oh! A missive. The Kuhn. Oh yeah, I'm gonna assume this is his, because there's a Kuhn letter inside. Thanks, you get crappy stuff, yeah. Oh well. I can sell it. The Kuhn. Long ago, the Ushkari lived in a great city by the sea. Wealth and prosperity shone upon the city like sunlight, and still its people grumbled in discontent. The Ushkari walked the streets of his home and saw that all around him were the signs of genius, triumphs of architecture, artistic masterpieces, the palaces of wealthy merchants, libraries, and concert halls. But he also saw signs of misery, the poor, sick, lost, frightened, and the hopeless. And the Ashkari asked himself, how can one people be both wise and ignorant, great and ruined, triumphant and despairing? So the Ashkari left the land of his birth, seeking out other cities and nations, looking for a people who had found wisdom enough to end hopelessness and despair. He wandered for many years through empires filled with palaces and gardens, but in every nation of the wise, the great, and the mighty, he found the forgotten, the abandoned, and the poor. Finally, he came to a vast desert, a wasteland of bare rock clawing at the empty sky, where he took shelter in the shadow of a towering rock, and resolved to meditate until he found his answer, or perished. Many days passed until one night, as he gazed out from the shadow of the rocks, he saw the lifeless desert awaken. 100,000 locusts hatched from the barren ground, and as one, they turned south, a single wave of moving earth. The Ashkari rose and followed in their wake, a path of devastation miles wide. The once verdant land turned to waste, and the Ashkari's eyes were opened. Existence is a choice. There is no chaos in the world, only complexity. Knowledge of the complex is wisdom. From wisdom of the world comes wisdom of the self. Mastery of the self is mastery of the world. Loss of the self is the source of suffering. Suffering is a choice, and we can refuse it. It is in our own power to create the world or destroy it. And the Ashkari went forth to his people. I believe we read this exact thing back in Origins.
It's like a blend of Buddhism and Confucianism.
Yeah, and I also find it slightly concerning that the thing that opened his eyes as he went, "Locusts, you say?" It's like, yeah, they sure are. Because then it makes the Qunari spreading the Qun be more, seem more like this locust metaphor. And it's like, ooh, that does not paint it in a good light. But again, my biggest problem with them is just that, they don't care what you think. You will follow the Qun, whether you want to or not. And if you don't, you will die. And then they victim blame. And they're like, oh, well, you had a choice. You just chose to die. I'm like, I don't think that's how that works. Let's see how easy it is to get up to this. Ferb goes, locusts, you say? Man, the Qunari must hate the dwarves of Ozamar with their castes and their caste lists. Oh, probably. They probably see it as a perversion of the Qun. The Qun is communism. It is not. Actually, I should read that the way you typed it. Doc went, but guys, the Qun is communism. It's not.
Communism!
Scandalous!
And also Islam!
Toyo Islam somehow. No. It is not. They don't have castes, really. I mean, they have some job titles, but not castes. Oh,
a person saying that communism is when there is a strict hierarchy is very funny to me.
Yeah. Heck, if it's like anything, it's like how My Little Pony operates, where you do the thing that you're good at, that the mark on your butt told you to do. Because if you don't, your queen will lock you in the moon, of course,
Well, the perception of communism being when there is a strict hierarchy is such a stupid interpretation of what communism is.
Yeah, well, that's not it at all.
I'm not saying that they can't be authoritarian communists. There definitely are. But which to me is antithetical to what communism is, but whatever. The thing that gets me is what is a corporate hierarchy other than communism under that definition?
Yeah.
As a worker, if you work at Facebook or something, do you have a say in what the corporation can do?
Do you work in a commune?
Do you walk up to Zuckerberg and like, hey, listen, I have a great idea? No one does that. I'm sorry, I refuse to believe that you have the anyone actually believes they have that power.
The audacity.
So well, it sounds to me like that's not very free then.
said, comparing the Kyun to My Little Pony was not on my bingo
My
card
dear
for 2024.
Cassandra, I am impressed with how
That
well
it works.
organized
But
the
am I wrong,
Inquisition
though?
was in the aftermath of the Conclave.
It was chaos. I would hardly call it organized.
Perspective,
Organized
darling.
chaos.
The Chantry hasn't even found the right vestments for issuing a statement on the Divine's death.
Being more flexible than the Chantry is not a difficult goal.
Take your victories where you can, dear.
That's polite society words for just take the compliment. Chaotic points out that the Kyun does separate men and women. Remember when Sten confronts the female hero Ferelden and the female companions about their gender? Yes, he did.
Yeah, they are not. They have avenues for women to be warriors, but it is untraditional.
So they're sexist.
And well, yes, and the problem is that for a female Kunari to become a warrior, they must then identify as a male.
Ah.
So great for
Missing soldiers.
great
I
for
will see
people
that
who
their
want to
families are
identify as a
notified
male.
when we return.
Yeah.
Not great for women who wish to keep their
Identity as a
femininity,
woman.
but also be a warrior. Yes.
Yeah. But like I was gonna say, like, that's strangely progressive, but then at the same time, so there are trans
not
men
really,
in
though.
the Kyun, I suppose?
It's not progressive. It is just an expression of misogyny masked as progressivism.
Ah, haha. Not, you're right.
It
Look
looks
at
like
map.
the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Nice. The Kyun supports trans people, but only if they abide by gender rules about their job and occupation. Yeah, so.
Pretty much, except that it sucks if you are a person who doesn't want to change your identity, but want to hold another occupation that doesn't match your role. It's just another form of bigotry.
Yeah.
They're just using gender fluidity or like the ability to change gender as a form of oppression, which is kind
it's just
sad.
another way of controlling the population. And I understand why the guy who thought the Ashtari thought of this, and it's not necessarily a bad way to look at things, which is, when everybody works towards a common goal, we succeed quite well at it. But I also feel like at the same time, the message was taken to the utmost extreme and possibly not the best direction. Yeah, Ferb goes, non-binary Kyun where? Nowhere as far as the Kyun's concerned. You're one or the other, and that will define the roles open to you by the things you're good at. You best follow the Kyun or else. Bandit notes. These notes were found near murdered Inquisition soldiers. The paper is not crumpled or torn as though it were left behind instead of dropped. It is not our place to disagree. They're attempting to set themselves up along the shore, and we have orders. We are the sword, not the hand that wields it. You taught me that. If they're worthy, let them come with the Mercy's crest. The blades of Hasran will listen. You will only get yourself cast out. Or worse.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian.
A Hosarian.
It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Naming themselves after the sword that killed Andraste. Ambitious.
Right. Blades and their challenges. Biggest sword wins.
Yeah, so this is extrapolated from a collection of codexes and conversations throughout the series. So Kunari strongly believe that they're biological essentialists, effectively. Kunari strongly believe that the Fegenders are inherently and intuitively better at certain tasks. No matter how much aptitude and promise a male shows for management, he will never be considered as good at it as a female. Therefore, it would be considered inefficient and a waste of resources to place him in a role where a woman would serve, quote-unquote, better. Instead, the Tamasrans find another role that he shows aptitude for and will place him there instead. The same goes for females. Most Kunari will find it odd if a female becomes a warrior. Necessities of the group come before all, though. A male Kunari will farm if he must, just as a female will fight, depending on the circumstance. But they almost certainly will not like it. The Kunari also have a concept called Akun Aflok, which means born as one gender but living as another.
Mm-hmm.
For example, a woman who shows sincere interest and outstanding talent at fighting will be considered male regardless of biological sex and socially treated as a male for all intents and purposes. For the Kunari, gender is inexorably linked to their role within the Kun. So yeah, they're not great.
Yeah. It sounds like it is because we're used to people, like, dismissing people's identified genders, but in this way, as you described, it's just another way to solidify this idea. It's like, oh, if you really want to do this job, you have to be a man.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Ferb goes, oh, so if a woman just likes fighting, they'll just misgender her to fit their ideals. Exactly.
Pretty much.
If you just so happen to be a trans man, then it works out good for you. But they don't give a shit if you are or not. If you want to do the thing, then you will be considered that gender, regardless of your opinion. Something more positive, though. Look at this fucking sick bow. It's a gray item, but it looks really cool. It's so shiny.
Mm.
What did we get? Oh, we got apprentice mail. Let's see if that's better than any of the other stuff we have. Probably not. Vivienne. Nope. What does apprentice mail look like on you? Oh, it looks like her normal thing, but not... I like that each of the characters has different... Ooh, that backplate's neat. Has different, costume. What is this? A ring of staggering. Ah, stagger on hit. I'm gonna give that to Sarah. I hear the thing. The bow looks kind of sci-fi. Yeah, ooh. It looks kind of like a, it looks sort of like a batleth. Alright, hold on a minute. Let me get this, Let me get this, the Souls of the Damned over here, and then I'll put the outfit on Cassandra if it's better than what she has. Yoink. Oh, Cassandra! So not as good. I mean, obviously, since that one's a purple. You know what? I feel like Vivienne would look good with a sword and a crown. You know, the whole young adult fantasy White Queen versus Queen of Hearts sort of thing. Yeah. I could see it. That'd be fun. Okay. So this is our next place. Let's go that way. Anything else in here we might want? Aha! Here we go. Ah! I'm stuck! Let's go punch some bandits. I was about to say this is our hot girl summer, and then I realized that not only are we in a cold climate where it's also raining. Our raining beach episode.
I mean, I guess it's kind of a beach episode, but yeah, the weather definitely isn't conducive to enjoy it.
Ooh. Ferb said, oh my god, I just tried Goldfish Grahams vanilla cupcake, and they are so good. That sounds delicious! And Doc is now like, give. Give me. Party at Ferb's house. They'll be providing us with goldfish. I have a cup of mint tea. And I put, well, I mean, it's got sugar in it, but I also put a tiny splash of milk in it. And, okay, Vivienne, I'm sorry. And I said I put milk in the tea, and she went, ah!
Yeah, that's a Brit.
Sorry. I don't normally. I'm gonna Skyrim my way down this mountain.
I love that British people act like they invented tea.
They really did not.
They're very desperate to feel like they invented something.
Look, I joked with you guys yesterday, but I told you I've heard people from Britain go like, "Oh, Britain's got great food. We have curry and Indian food." And I'm like, "Bro, excuse you? What? You didn't invent that? Are you on drugs?" But yeah, I have a tasty mint tea, and I also have some mint Oreos.
It's understandable that when you talk about a country's cuisine, that they would assume that that means the cuisine that you stole, because they've never invented cuisine of their own.
I can understand why somebody would be defensive as well when somebody says like, "Oh, your country doesn't have good food." I get that, but I just think it's funny that the next thing out of their mouth is, "We have this thing that is not theirs at all." Yeah. I'm like, oh. That'd be like if I said, "Oh, you can't make fun of the US's food. We have tacos." You're like, "You didn't make tacos. That's not from your country at all." Doc said, "I'm the teacher who saw a student eating gum in class and goes, 'Did you bring enough to share the whole class?'" Don't you get an asset or something if you craft that necklace? Which necklace?
You do. I actually recommend going back.
The Mercy's Crest.
Yes, you need to craft that and equip it, because there is going to be a challenge here, and if you're wearing that, you will be given the third option. That will give your faction a boon.
I see. Okay. Let's do this. That would be in here. There it is.
Yes.
These special amulets are respected by the Blades of Hassarian, and fashioning them will allow our agents to negotiate with the cultists and perhaps gain some converts to our cause. Oh.
So you will need to wear that when you go into their little fortress.
Okay. Well, since
so I would just wear it now.
Oh, it doesn't give anything. That's too bad.
Oh, it'll give you something. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I know it'll give me, something in the end, but can I quick travel to this location?
Oh no, my +2 magic.
Look, at a low level, it counts for a lot, okay? My Dragon Age Inquisition knowledge is a little rusty. That's okay, Chaotic. We appreciate you telling us what you know, even if it's if I remember correctly or I think. Ferb says, "To be fair, the world's been sharing dishes with each other for thousands of years." Yes, this is true. It's just pretty funny when you're like, "Oh, well, I created this," when you definitely didn't. Like I said, I can understand people being like, "Hey, I don't want you to make fun of my food. We have this thing, and I like it." But when when the only thing you can think of is a thing that you definitely didn't make, to me it's really ridiculous and funny. It's a Nug! Hello, Nug! Goodbye, Nug. I didn't turn on Nugget. Hold on a second. Nugget, I'm so sorry. My sweet baby. Oh, beware of falling rocks. That's all it says. The falling rocks were me a little while ago. Hello. Goodbye. Oh my goodness, these grams are gonna be the death of me. They're incredible. Yeah, Mike told me about that Oreos got apple cider Oreos, and that they are apparently
ridiculously good for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not normally a big sweets guy, but yeah, holy shit, those are good.
Yeah, you like brought a whole bag of them upstairs.
I did not eat. To be clear, I did not.
No, I know you didn't eat them all, but you brought the bag up and he held it up to the camera and he was like, "Look, they're so good." He likes to remind me of my visit later on this year by reminding me of all the tasty food at his house. Plus, your mom's making Thanksgiving.
Yes. He likes to eat.
His mom is such a good cook. She's got to teach me. I'm a passable cook, but like, damn, I want to be able to make half that stuff. Hello. A bam.
I'm trying to remember. I think you need the necklace when you talk to their leader. I don't remember.
Probably. Because none of these guys seem interested in talking.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how that works.
Yeah, I imagine it'll be when I go into their base and he's like, "Who be you?" And I'll be like, "Necklace." And he'll be like, "Oh crap." What was the thing that pinged up here? Something pinged here. Oh, it's elf fruit. Oh, and a book. Just a book. Oh! And a guy buried in a... Ooh. I'm sorry, man. There are a lot of Chinese immigrants during the gold rush, or at least shortly after, so they invented the cuisine to mine them of home. Yeah! That is true.
See, the thing is like a lot of American contributions, I put in quotes, because I mean, America's kind of unique in the sense that it was like a genuine melting pot from its inception, basically. A lot of our contributions are fusion.
Yeah, like modern pizza. I would never say that the U.S. invented pizza, but I would say that the modern pizza we know today is due to Italian immigrants suddenly having access to a lot more of a lot of different things than they would normally have. Yep. You are correct, Ferb. Chinese immigrants built the Canadian railway system, and they built the American railway system as well, as did the Irish. Most railroads in the U.S. were built by those two groups of people. Supply list. A meticulous list of necessary supplies found in a bird watcher's journal. Oh, they were a bird watcher, and they were just out here and got killed by a landslide. Oh. Yeah, Doc said, yeah, just look at Cajun food. Yeah.
Oh, I love Cajun food.
Yeah, Ferb also said, and of course they had to pay money to even be let into Canada because racism. Yeah, here too. It's been quite forgotten, but we were pretty nasty to basically everybody that came in here, including the Irish. We like to pretend.
Italian.
Yeah, and the Italians.
Eastern Europeans.
Yep. We like to pretend we didn't, but oh boy did we.
Even Northern Europeans got treated pretty poorly.
Yeah. Basically, if you quote, looked funny or sounded funny, people treated you like crap. Doc's got a craving for gumbo now, because we're talking about food.
I love Cajun food, man. Oh my God.
So much good food. Man, if humanity has done one thing that's awesome, is that we have made so much super awesome food. Like, oh my God. Go to any bakery in Japan and just stare at what's in there and just, Yeah, Ferb goes, oh, that took our jobs. Yeah, all the ones that you definitely totally wanted to do, huh? Like breaking your back building a railroad.
Some jambalaya. Oh my God. Oh!
Alright, the birdwatcher wanted rations, new boots, ropes, several lengths stored for show. Towel. He remembered his towel, Mikey! Tinder and flint, charcoal, spare paper, bedroll, elf root. Something missing? Should be fine. Oh. Well, now I'm sad. It wasn't like a warrior who died in battle. It was just some poor guy who came out here to watch birds. And then the sky blew up. You know what? One of the best foods that we ever invented, Mikey? We, the collective human, we. Bread. Followed by pasta.
Bread is pretty top tier, I will say.
Yeah, bread, pasta, basically anything we made with grains, we've done an excellent job. Hello. that rogue showed up to fight me, and Cassandra whipped around and went, "Not today."
Noodles as a whole is top notch. I don't think there's a single noodle I'm not a fan of.
I had noodles for lunch today. I made a mock pasta salad in that I made a salad and threw pasta in it. It was delicious. Bread is pretty good, but have you heard of sliced bread? I mean, holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, sliced bread is American invention.
Nobody before had thought to take knife to bread. Actually, though, in some countries, it was considered bad luck to cut bread with a knife.
No, I'm not even joking. Legitimately, sliced bread, like pre-sliced bread, is an American invention.
Oh, I believe you. It's just funny that you went American.
It was invented in Des Moines, Missouri.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, single-handedly one of the best things ever conceived.
That's how
America did that.
And for irony's sake, if I remember correctly, that is indeed part of the bread basket. Am I wrong?
The Midwest?
Yeah.
It is the bread basket.
What the heck was that? Vivian, why did you explode with low health, but you're fine? Okay. Well, something happened, and I guess she drank a potion, because one is missing.
She probably fell.
I guess. That's weird. Alright, then. Okay, quick save. Before we go in there, I'm going to take another quick cursory glance over here. Yes, the wall reaches all the way over there. Got it. Cool beans. Just going to go over and knock on the door. Just... Open up!
That made me actually jump.
Oh, I'm sorry! Pre-sliced bread changed the game, it did. Open up the door!
They're here for me.
They know about the bread.
Yeah.
You're sharing secret information about the bread.
No, they're coming for me because I'm jeopardizing our alliance with the British for insulting their food.
Man, if that's all it took to break an alliance for going like, I don't like your food, if that's all it took, then that's
Brits are pretty sensitive about that stuff. They're pretty sensitive.
Oh, Doc said, oh, but have you heard of canned bread? That is true. The canned bread is a thing. Hi, are you the leader? Yep, he's the leader. Book. Box. I almost said banjo just so that it would be another B. But that's not a banjo. That's a lute. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 2. By Varric Tethras. I have to come up with a... Okay, how do I want to read this? I want to read this in, like, a noir. Magistrate Dunwald's butler had the air of a man who had never risen before dawn in his life. He stared down his nose at Don and... Oh my god. Brenokovic and his partner... Jevlin, as if he were on some lofty balcony above them instead of standing in the parlor in his dressing gown. The magistrate is indisposed. This can wait until a reasonable hour. He gestured for the guards to see themselves out. The magistrate is dead, Donnan corrected him. Wake the household. As the butler left, Jevlin shifted uneasily in his new armor. Shouldn't the captain be here? You want to go back to the barracks? Be my guest, Donnan said with a shrug, only half listening as he studied the collection displayed in the room. A dozen ancient swords lay nestled in display cases, protected from dust and prying fingers. He moved to lift the lid of the nearest one. Javelin started to protest, but then the doors opened. She had eyes the color of topaz and dark hair that fell across her brow like sword strokes. She strolled into the parlor with such dignified elegance that Donnan didn't realize for several minutes that she was clad in a housecoat and not a ball gown. You have news of my husband. What's Seamus done this time? Forget to pay his bill at the Rose? She seated herself and indicated the guards do the same. Donnan nodded at the recruit to speak up. Jefflin started. No, Lady Dunwald, actually... She interrupted him with a wave. Morel, please. Lady Morel... Oh, no, that's Donnan. Lady Morel, your husband has been murdered. Donnan took over for the flustered recruit. When did you see him last? Marielle stared at him. Her jewel-colored eyes widened, and her voice cracked on. Murdered? Seamus? But in a heartbeat, maybe two, passed, and she again became the perfect picture of noble grace. I saw him at dinner, she answered in a tone anyone might use to comment on the weather. He left before dusk. He said he was going to play Wicked Grace with the Comte de Favre. Do you know of anyone who might have wanted him dead? Jefflin asked softly. People want magistrates dead on principle. She gave a wry smile, but her voice grew pained. Criminals, political rivals, even people in his district who disagreed with him. She drifted off, lost in thought, and then turned to Donnan, eyes blazing. A week ago, a letter came. Vague threats. I thought it was nothing, but it upset Seamus. Who sent it? Donnan asked. It wasn't signed, but the seal was 6 crossed swords. Did you like my noir reading?
Pretty good.
Jevlin is referring to Carver and Jevin in Dragon Age 2. That's amazing. Oh, Doc was thinking of the canned bread that appears in SpongeBob, the episode where Squidward moves to a fancy gated community and then realizes he hates it. A dog that will join the fight, I assume.
You would challenge the Blades of Hissarion?
I represent the... we don't have to fight.
There's been enough violence. Stand down.
I earned my place here. Do you think I'll step aside for you?
Whoa, okay. Well, it didn't even get an option to use that amulet.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I will after I beat him. Back up a little bit. Whoops. Wrong button. Like he says, watch your step, even though there's nobody else here. There's only dog. Victory is mine!
It's done.
So long as the rest agree to play nice, right?
Careful you don't step on that. It's extremely explosive.
Your worship, the Blades of Hissarion are at your service.
Aha!
Your eyes on the coast. Here we are.
I've not heard of the Blades of Hissarion.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
Marielle and Seamus are referring to Female Hawk and the Viscount's son. That's funny. Work for me now.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, your worship.
It's that simple.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
I see. Okay, so that's what wearing the amulet got me. That's cool. Anything to report?
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, your worship.
Alright, well, goodbye then.
I should go.
Safe travels, your worship.
I should go. I should go. I should go. Yeah, agent acquired. You got an asset, I would call that a win. Yeah! A bitter note. A note, presumably penned by the Blade's former leader. I do not care what the Inquisition claims. They lie to serve their own purpose. Do not listen to their corruption. These hills belong to the Blades of Hassarian, and I have not been good. And have I not been good to you? You follow my will as you would the will of Andraste, so you have sworn. Excuse me. So they couldn't do anything because their oath kept them from doing anything. Initiation for the Blades of Hassarian. The oath sworn by new converts to the leader of the Blades of Hassarian. You were lost, as were we all. Grant me purpose. You were unerring, as were we all. Let me obey. You are the sword, as are we all. Wield me in her name. Interesting. Let's see. So there's a rift over here. And then there's this one. There are signs that several Grey Wardens have passed through the area, but scouts have been able to track them with all the bandits around. Let's take a quick loop over here and close us a rift. And then we'll go after the Grey Warden. Help me differentiate the two. There we go. Oh! Well, ho! Hi! Hey! Fighting up.
Wow, we can watch, yeah?
Whoa! What is that he's fighting? A giant. Vinsamar. Damn. You said something... Somebody said something about Iron Bull liking to fight dragons. Should I go back to camp and get him?
You cannot fight him here, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
But yes, if you do fight dragons, and if you brought Iron Bull here, he'd be like, "Oh my god, yes!" He'd be like super stoked. He really likes dragons.
Ooh, is that patterning on it, or did somebody paint this dragon? That's interesting.
It's patterning.
Ooh. I am gonna watch it. Especially since you said I can't fight it, so.
You would not even be ready to fight it.
No, I would not. The giant's level 9, and so is Vinsamar. Dragons are gorgeous in this. It is gorgeous. And its anatomy makes sense, too. Hi, buddy! No! Oi! Uncalled for! I was just talking about how pretty you were. And how your anatomy was carefully considered. Like, the wings on its back, a lot of times when people design dragons, they have a hard time figuring out where exactly to put the wings and how the musculature works. But as you saw, the muscles that attach the wings to the back of that dragon are huge. And they're coming up and out of the shoulder blades. Basically another set of pectorals on the back. Oh, so cool. It's so cool, Mikey. This is part of the giant, I think? Whoa, reinforced longbow, medium free army armor. Hello. And that might be something good for Sarah. Yep. Yay, look at that. Now she doesn't have to walk around wearing only paint. Reinforced defender armor. Heavy adventure armor. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, we have new accessories. What do we have? A new belt. Enhanced belt of health. Belt of spear resistance. I'll give this to you because you should wear something. And rings. What do we got? A ring of attack. Plus 2% attack. Oh, Sarah. go. Oh, no, wait a minute. What is new weapon? Oh. Reinforced longbow is stronger. There we go. I don't think that this is any better for Cassandra, but let's have a look. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm actually surprised that the shields don't offer as much defense as, like, the normal armor does. It's only an additional 15. Most games, shields are the ones where you get your big number.
No, because it enables you to use shield abilities, which are what give you the defense.
Ah, yeah, that's true. And it's also probably so that your warrior can still be protected even if you gave them a two-handed weapon.
What?
I said it also would let your warrior stay protected if they had a two-handed weapon, if their armor had a low number and you gave them, you swapped the shield for a two-handed sword, then they'd be
I mean,
screwed.
I'll be honest with you, the only games that I can think of in which shields give you a significant defensive boost, like statistically, is just MMOs, because MMOs are lazy with how they handle that stuff.
Oh.
Like action RPGs typically like design weapons to be a much more involved choice, rather than just like stat boosts.
Well, we want to kill these, I know that. Come here. Will you die, please? Okay, here we go. Ladies. Let's see if we can get two. Ah, we might be able to get two. El Vivian. Yeah! Well, Vivian didn't get hers in time. But I got two of them, so that's good. Oops, wrong button. Whoa, what am I, whoa. Whoa, hey, what? Hello? Goodness. What the heck was that? Okay, cool. Oh! There's a third round this time? Is it a third round? Can I seal the thing? Hello, Rift? Oh my god, why does this keep happening? There we go. There it is. I do feel like the wings should have been bigger. Yeah, they definitely would probably be better if they were bigger, but much like with much like with Iron Bull, I have a feeling that they probably can't make them any bigger. Payback strike, warrior.
It depends on the dragon, because the game has multiple different types. Oops. And all of them look different.
Cassandra,
some of them have some pretty big fucking wings.
Oh, she does have wings. Oh, no, wait, she already has that. Then what did we get? Oh. Does it stack? Can I get it to be 60%? Assuming probably not. Okay. Wow, the sound of the fade disappearing. Sounds like a plane landing. Alright, now how can we get up to that camp? Oh, there's something here.
Ferb says that dragon design with feathers would be really cool. I agree.
Yeah! Like an Archaeopteryx. Oh, a point of interest. Came with a song. That sounded a tiny bit like the song of the Dovahkiin in Skyrim for just a second there.
You hear a male choir, and it's just Skyrim, because you've never heard a male choir anywhere else.
No, I can't go up this way, poopy! Boo! Ooh, this is cool though.
Yeah, this game does water pretty cool.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so a couple, literally like a year or two, I think it's just a year before this, Battlefield 4, which uses the same engine as this, actually developed a new wave or like water simulation technology.
Oh yeah?
Those waves are an actual like physical mesh.
Oh, cool.
That's simulated. So, yeah, it's pretty dope. Unfortunately, there's no swimming in the game, so they just went extra for no reason.
Yeah, that's too bad.
There's no reason to have that functionality.
Anything around the back of the thing? There's some serpent stone. Here you go. We'll use you to make fancy new armor. Probably for Cassandra. Oh, yes? Oh. Well, I should grab these anyway. I always need to replenish my stuff. I meander my way to my target while picking up all the points. Let's see. Ooh. Every time I see ruins, I want to go over and look because that's usually where people hide boxes. Horse? I heard something go. Nope. See, now that male choir sounded like Halo for a second.
You're just thinking of the two games that have male choirs.
And so what if I am? So what if I am?
This is like the people who like the only game that they've ever played that has color in it is Fortnite, and then they saw like footage of the new.
Hold on a minute here. You can't compare me to that. Hello.
This is basically just Fortnite.
Bruh. You cannot compare me to that. That's stupid. I'm being a little shit. I'm not being a moron. Oh no, this game is colorful, therefore Fortnite. No. Sorry, that's not how stuff works. That would be like saying, this watermelon is green, therefore zucchini.
So I'm going to tell you a thing that I saw today.
Is it going
and
to
then
be sad?
I will recreate my reaction, okay?
Oh good.
So this morning I was waiting for something. This morning I was waiting for something, and I on my phone I saw a YouTube video recommended to me that's a person reacting to Veilguard gameplay. And the title of the thing is like, so this is just MOBA then.
Bro, what are you talking about?
So they said that Veilguard looks like a MOBA, which is like, I think just a completely insane take. But this was my reaction.
Alex, is that Fortnite kid?
That was my reaction.
I bet it was. That'd be my reaction.
It was just a very, very deep breath. It was like one of those breaths where you can't even, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was just like,
Every day.
Like, the natural tendency for people is to...
Ooh.
The natural tendency for people is to compare things. I understand this. This is fine. But, you're supposed to compare things that are comparable.
Yes.
That have, things you can compare.
I'm sorry.
Like, people hear, witty dialogue, and they're like, this is like Marvel. What the fuck are you
Everybody
talking?
knows that Marvel invented comedy.
Marvel did not invent quippy dialogue, okay? Watch
that
anything
was Shakespeare.
Watch the 90s. Buffy, interestingly made by the same person, or written by the same person, as a lot of the Marvel crap that people, tout as being, exclusively quippy.
Mm-hmm.
Joss Whedon wrote Buffy.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree with you, Ferb. Social media has rotted people's brains so severely. Yes, it has. I say this even though it makes me sound old, but we weren't ready for the internet. We had no rules for it when we unleashed it upon the world. It's not like with phones where at least we had basic etiquette for the use of phones. We don't have that for the internet.
It's not even that. It's just the lack of media literacy. The internet.
This is also true.
The internet doesn't really affect that all that much.
Can confirm TikTok removed a few brain cells when I was still on it. Yeah.
Doc says Marvel has some pretty crappy witty dialogue. I think the MCU is iffy. I think sometimes they have great dialogue, other times they have bad dialogue. It is what it is. I mean, it's not surprising given the amount of Marvel movies that there would be some that are
Marvel related things.
Yeah. So some of it's mid, some of it's good, some of it's bad. It's just it is what it is. But it's just really weird how much that has rotted the brains of people.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's people they hear slightly witty dialogue and they're like, Marvel. That's Marvel. Marvel is that. That's what Marvel is. So it's basically just like Marvel. It's exactly like Marvel.
I've been reminded of something, and therefore it is exactly the same.
Yeah, these are the same. Ferb says, people growing up in a monetized space think fame is attainable now, but they don't want to actually work for it, so they just do stupid shit. True.
Yeah.
Doc says, and it's not being helped by the corporations that want to fill the internet with clickbaity and shitty AI-written articles. Also true. The Redditor found a Skyrim secret 13 years after a game released.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! you even got the really weird sentence.
The clickbaity wording, yeah.
Well, no, not clickbaity. That feels like it's AI generated. There's just something about the structure of the sentence that just doesn't. It feels AI to me.
Mm-hmm. All right. The stone tree. So Galen made his way through the wood until he saw the light of the quarter moon shining on the rock. Elise emerged from the pines and they shared a quick embrace before making their way to the waiting ship, from a local version of the Resourceful Lovers. It is said that lovers who kiss the stone tree will be blessed with a long and happy marriage. Those fond of the superstition tend to ignore the renditions of the tale in which Galen and Elise then drown at sea. Sister Hulda, from her unpublished work, Folk Nonsense and Other Absurdities. Where's Solus? We should give this rock a smooch.
Ferb says, and all the comments are bots too. Yeah, and all of the accounts that share it are bots. So
it's just bots talking to bots at this point.
While you do this theory, while you do this puzzle, I want to share with you a theory, which is dead internet theory. Have you heard of this? Do you know
yes, where eventually everything will just be flooded by bots. Yeah.
Not eventually. It's just we've reached that point. Where an overwhelming amount of content on the internet is all just artificially generated. And this is because dead internet theory factors in not just bot and AI activity, but also like algorithms and how they feed you content and stuff. Like it's all artificial.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? This is why I want to go back to message. I want to go back to message boards. I know people are like, "Oh, but it'll fragment the internet." But is that truly a bad thing? Maybe it's better that it's fragmented. I don't know. Ferb says Tumblr is the only sanctuary from algorithms. It really does feel like that, doesn't it?
I know, which is crazy because it's Tumblr.
Well, Reddit used to not have an algorithm, but they're going public at the end of this year, so they've already they've introduced that.
All right. Okay, we're getting here. We're getting there. We're doing it! It's happening!
You're actually doing this in the opposite way I would have done it, but it's interesting that there are multiple solutions to this. Ferb says, I honestly just find it so repulsive that these kids on TikTok will spread misinformation willingly for clout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The thing is like, and I hate to say this, okay, because I don't like the whole like generational thing.
Oh.
That like the weird generational beefs, but
no, I fucked it. I have to start.
Gen Z is like really susceptible. Like I mean, extraordinarily susceptible to a person like sassily and very confidently saying a lie, and then they just take it at face value.
Oh, is there any way to undo a line you've done?
No.
No, I have to restart.
You have to restart the whole thing.
Oh. All right.
It's because there aren't any computer classes anymore. I don't think it's that there are no computer classes anymore. I think it's... I think kids are just, like, exposed to this at a really early age.
Mm-hmm.
Fur says, at least we're told not to believe everything we hear on TV. I'm pretty confident schools still say that. It just falls on deaf ears because kids are like convinced that they know better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you actually did it backwards from how I normally do this one.
TV, what's that? I play with an iPad. Yeah, thank you. Pretty. What did I unlock? What is it?
TV? I don't know what that is. I just watch NPC streams.
Oh. I'm sad because you reminded me that exists. And you know what's stupid is that half the shit they say isn't even stuff that you would hear an NPC say.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd be stuff like, "Hello and well met, traveler. Keep your feet on the ground. Well met." And instead it's just things like, yum yum, haha, yum yum, delicious, yum yum. And you're like, what is going on? What are you? Stop it! it's like what Click always says when he sees weird shit like this. And he goes, I'm not entirely unconvinced that this isn't aliens trying to see what they can get away with online in their quest to learn how to talk like a human.
That honestly, holy shit, that would be funny.
Like, I would watch a show that was about that, but
I've seen some of that content, and I have to be honest with you, I can't help but wonder if it's just, it feels, I know it's not intentionally this way, at least I don't think it is, but it feels vaguely ableist.
I was gonna say it feels very infantilizing. Yeah, it's like oh, like the viewer. It's like jingle keys.
Really weird.
Yeah, it's like jingly keys for the viewer. The viewer's watching it and going like, they said the thing I like.
It feels like it's like people I don't know. It feels like they're like. It feels like that kind of content where like neurotypical people are like, I know what the like non like I know what the neuroatypical people want is what it feels like. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but there's just something about it that feels that way to me.
It feels like something that people only would watch while super high.
Maybe. I watched YouTube short where this game dev dude explains that they made a game that they had a game demo set up with mouse and keyboard and controllers, and more people were using controllers, so they ditched the mouse and keyboard, and then they had a group of younger people come in and move the controllers away because they didn't know what they were, and try to touch the TV. I don't believe this. This sounds like a fucking bull. They didn't know what it was? I don't believe that.
There are plenty of controllers set up for iPads, so that's confusing to me.
The Switch is like one of the most used, or like one of the most bought pieces of electronics at all time. You're not convincing me that they brought in a bunch of young people and they had no idea what it was. Fuck off. Like, maybe they didn't want to play with it. Like, it's interesting. Like, actually, no. This sums up my problem with like pseudoscience, right? They brought in a bunch of people, and people preferred to play the game with the controller. Then they bring in a bunch of younger people after removing the mouse and keyboard as an option, and then everyone pushes the controllers away, and so they assume that this means that they don't know what it means. But here's the thing: 2 things, okay? 1. What if they just didn't want to play with the controller? You got rid of the other option. What if this group of people actually wanted to play with the mouse and keyboard? I don't know. It just seems weird. Like it just doesn't seem like a complete test.
I would want to know more, because it seems like it could equally be that it could also be that the kids. It's not that they didn't know what a controller was, but they looked at it and they went, I don't feel like using that. I wonder if it's touchscreen.
I don't know. It just seems contrived to me. Like it's made up. I don't believe it. Like, suspicious. Don't get me wrong.
Not impossible, but suspicious.
There have been times where I felt old talking to Gen Z, but I've never been in a situation in which people who play video games have no fucking clue what a controller is.
I'm gonna make myself feel old right now.
Like, I've literally had like Gen Alpha kids know like what a controller is.
Yeah.
I just don't believe this idea that they don't know what a controller is. What?
Want to see me become old? I'll just do it. You sound confused. Do you guys know that little save icon that you see up in the corner of, like, document programs and stuff, that little shape, is called a floppy disk? And that's because back in the day, you would save them to floppy disks, which was a tiny little piece of plastic with a little piece of record inside.
Here's my question. Why were they called floppy disks? They weren't floppy.
They were before.
They were before?
Yes. You've not seen the very old floppies, have you?
No, I've never seen an
Yeah. Okay. Now time to get real old. So,
I'm like not that. Okay, go ahead.
The OG floppy disks that I got to play around with as a wee baby Alex. They were kind of made of like a softer, almost cloth-like cardstock. And they were big. They were not small. They were like 6 by 6 inches sometimes. No, not quite that big. They were like 5 by 5. And they had a much bigger piece of the
Are you? I don't.
tape mesh in it.
This does not sound like a floppy disk, but please continue.
Well, they were called floppy disks because they were floppy. You'd pick it up and it would wobble.
Was it like expected to be
plastic.
broken after you use it? How does it operate?
Well, you weren't supposed to bend it. You were supposed to handle it with care and then put it safely back inside of its box.
But like disk drives and disks at the time had movable components. So
Yes.
I'm trying to.
It had a little piece of... Well, just like with the plastic floppies that came afterwards, it had a little piece of metal up top that the machine would push to the side, pop the little spinny thing in the center bit, and it would go... It's just it didn't have a plastic casing. It had a really big paper casing.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is like... I guess we know why they moved to plastic.
Yeah.
because that is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Let me see if I can find a picture of one.
We'll create a data storage device that is comprised of movable components that are going to be used very frequently for computational tasks. Let's make it out of the most flimsy material possible.
Yep, here you go. I found a picture. Hold on a second. I'll send it to you. Oh god, 5.2-inch floppy disk. The internet was a baby.
It's not that I'm figuring this out, but I'm like, I'm just astounded that they thought that this was a good idea. Like, it's not like plastic was new when this stuff, like plastic had been around for like 30 years. They like came out, like plastic came out, like,
okay,
you know, Steve Jobs strolled out onto the stage in his turtleneck and was like, look at what I invented. And it like outwheels like a chunk of plastic in like the 50s, the like late 50s.
So there, if you look in our Discord, in the memery and spam channel, everybody in this that's in this part of the Discord can see that there is a picture in there called that I've labeled the evolution of the floppy disk. The one on the very far left, that completely black one, had a kind of cardstocky paper.
Yeah,
casing.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
that's insane.
That was the and look how big it is by comparison.
I mean, I'm not really that impressed by the size because I've seen plastic floppy disks about that size. So.
Yeah, and that's the one that's smaller than it in the middle there. That's when they went, oh, but if we put it in like the kind of plastic, the thickness that you would expect of like a folder that you'd use for like putting papers in. And they went, yeah, see, that's better. Yes. My school did. And quite quickly, they did move to the hard plastic casing because it turns out that the floppy plastic casing is just as bad at protecting the stuff inside it as the paper one was.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is it's like...
But that's why it's called a floppy. And then the name just stuck.
I don't know. I feel like the terminology should have changed when it wasn't floppy anymore. I guess it's
but nobody knew what that meant anymore.
They should have just called it a firm disk.
Amazing. All right, now that we've made everybody else who wasn't here for this sit and stare at the Ferb shouted, "How dare you!"
I'd like to insert my firm D into your drive.
It's sorry, it's floppy. It won't go in. That's the wrong drive size. You have to find a different one.
My floppy D is too big for your drive.
I was gonna say it's too small for this drive. You may need an older model. We need an older model of floppy.
Floppy D is such an amazing, like.
We didn't even abbreviate it to D. You just said just floppy.
No. But I am abbreviating it too.
Oh.
Floppy D needs to be a thing. We need to make that a thing.
Doc said, "Remember to slot your firm D into its sleeve."
Yep. You got to be responsible.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep.
It's how you prevent your firm D from getting viruses.
Man, I miss the yups. I don't know why I loved them so much when I was a child. They're my favorite part of Sesame Street. I fucking love the yups.
Floppy D kind of sounds like a late 90s, early 2000s pop star that makes music for, like, children's movies.
Like they're a clown or something, and they're like, "Hi kids, it's me, Floppy D. Let's rap the alphabet." All right.
It sounds like an artist that would make music for a Digimon movie.
Oh my god.
My name's Floppy D. I'm Coolio. You listen to my radical beats.
Welcome to File Island.
And that's hacking music.
Oh my god. Moving on. Constellation Bellatanus, referred to as the Maiden in common parlance. Depictions of the constellation Bellatanus vary from one age to the next. It has always been considered fashionable for prominent women of the day to be declared the maiden's personification. Queen Madrigal in the Exalted Age, for instance, and Queen Asha before her. None of these women would likely appreciate the fact that Bellatanus is believed to have originally been referred to as Earthamiel, the old god of beauty. I see. Oh! Alright, I forgot they shot lasers. Thank you. It shot the laser this way. So it's somewhere... it's probably going to be this.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
You're gonna need to accept that you might have to come back for that.
Probably. I probably am.
There's actually an entire section of this map that is not accessible until much later in the game.
Yeah, it's probably across the water. Looking for signs of wardens.
Wardens.
Ah, the wardens. Oh. Is campfire sign of warden? Book. Book sign of warden? From the Canticle of Transfigurations. Okay, so no, it's not. Many are those who wander in sin, despairing that they are lost forever, but the one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and boasts not, nor gloats, over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations, she shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The Canticle of Transfigurations, 10:1. That's not a warden. No, more elf root. We wandered in here before. Sarah said there should be something around here somewhere. I didn't find anything.
That means... Yeah, because you're not... Also, I would hold off on doing that anyway if you bring BLACKWALL with you.
Oh, I thought that this was part of finding BLACKWALL. My bad.
No. As a matter of fact, if you want to go pick up BLACKWALL, you could really quick travel back to the hinterlands and pick him up and then come back here.
Oh! Yes, let's do that. Yeah, let's go get BLACKWALL.
Yeah, I would recommend trying to get as many people as soon as possible.
Whoops, that is not what I wanted. Yeah,
also, he really likes it when you fight... he likes it when you take him to fight Darkspawn.
And where there's signs of wardens, there's definitely Darkspawn, probably.
No, just when you go into deep, dark caves.
Dispatch for you.
Keep an eye out for any Darkspawn.
Ah, okay. Cool to know. Okay. to the hinterlands. Okay. Oh, I can turn in the security thing. What's really funny is that I like when games make quick travel, like you have a quick travel point in, like, say, Star Rail. Actually, Star Rail is a good example because this happened. And then I like when the game acknowledges those things and is like, only you can use them, but other people in the world acknowledge this fact. I had a playable character that isn't actually on the train with me, Boothill, messaged me, and when I said, oh, I'll come right over to wherever you are, he went, oh, there isn't one of those, whatever the heck they're called, those teleporting things that only you Astro chumps can use. They don't have those here, so you can't. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, Ferb said, can we talk about, Doc said, can we talk about how weird company names have gotten? Yeah, some of them have. Like X. Talked that one.
I mean, that's an outlier. But
Ferb said, well, just don't tattoo a company logo or a brand logo on you. They really don't care. And Doc said, is that a thing that people do? And Ferb went, oh, sadly, yes. There's a lot of people with the Monster Energy logo on them. This is true. There are a lot. I don't know. Probably because they thought the M looked cool. And to be fair, it is a fun-looking font, but I don't think I'd put it on my body. Like, M. The only dead name I will ever say is Twitter. Fuck X. Agreed. I call it Twitter too. It makes more sense. It was called Twitter because you tweeted. It had a theme. That's why it caught on.
I mean, is it really a dead name? The URL still calls it Twitter.
That is true. The URL is still Twitter. It's like the site itself. It's like the site itself is desperately trying to keep its name. Where is the necklace? Also, Michael, it was +5 magic, not +2.
Whatever. Okay, Mom.
You, sir. I'm a whatever you. Just you wait, Mr. Smarty Pants.
I'll show you.
Oh, you know.
Oh, you do.
Oh, you do. Funnily enough, my "oh, you'll know" is actually from the Dunwich Horror. And then you'll know. All right. Hi, Bron.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I built the tower.
I built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Oh my god, Ferb said, no, you didn't tweeted, you twat. Ha!
Fight well out there.
Okay, he's got nothing else to say. That's the horse racing lady. That's the letter from the lover that didn't work. Ah! The Warden. Ooh, and another Carta cave. Alright, let's see. Let's go here. Ah, yes, bear claws. I forgot. Let's saunter over to where those bears were, kill them, see if they have claws, and then leave. I'm not gonna... What?
No, yeah, well, you need to kill great bears.
Yes, great bears.
The big gray ones.
Yeah, they were the ones that were over here when I wandered over. I was like, hey, look at that, bear.
Yay.
Yay, bear.
Yay, bear.
Bear.
Fire.
What on earth are you mimicking? Hi, are you Great Bear? You are Large Bear.
I'm being...
You are a bear of largeness, Large Bear. Ha ha ha! Oh! The other bear is here now, also! Okay, there we go. I think there was a third one somewhere nearby. Vivian, what the fuck killed you? I'll get her. Or maybe I won't. Hello? Vivian? There we go. Boop. There she goes. She's alive. The goats are coming! You know, Vivian, if you got out of melee, maybe you wouldn't get hurt by the bear.
Well, you might want to get out of the way so you don't get wrecked.
Oh, I'm moving. Vivian isn't. That's the problem. She's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'll get as close as possible. It's fine. Should be okay here, though. I don't think the bear has a ranged attack. At least I hope not. Oh no, Ferb ate too many goldfish and now they are sick.
I don't know what that means.
They ate too many goldfish.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Oh, I'm sorry. Eating too much goldfish is not in your vocabulary. Understood.
No.
I see.
Does not make any sense to me.
Give me your claws. There we go. You have them?
Anything that has
Success!
MSG is like, can you have too much of it? I don't believe so.
Is there a lot of MSG in goldfish?
Yes, all potato chips actually are just loaded with MSG.
Is that why they're so delicious?
Yes. What was that laugh?
It was a laugh of deliciousness. Should I put Varric in my party to go and break up some red lyrium or?
Yes.
Okay.
Where are you planning to break up the lyrium?
Right here, because it's next to where, Blackwall is. Oh, there's a thing right there. How did I miss you? Come here. Ferb's crying. Says, I did share. Because Doc's like, oh, you should have shared them with me. Goes, I did. They shared them with you telekinetically. It's not their fault.
This might interest you, sir.
If you look about at most of the like snack foods, MSG.
Delicious. Okay, Iron Bull, why don't you come with? For funsies. You want to wear the Shokratar? He's already wearing that. Weapon, do we have anything better? We do. Ooh. On kill, target explodes. That is a nice... That is a nice bunch of perks it's got. I guess we'll leave him as he is. Imagine he'll have that. Mikey.
He's...
Help me level up Iron Bull. What I give? What do you give? I'm assuming we should just build him as a DPS.
Kind of. DPS is hard to describe for fighters in this game because even DPS fighters are built around survivability.
I guess in this case, one that's not going to be taunting.
You want Mighty Blow and Easy Target?
Okay, hold on a minute. Easy Target. Or Mighty Blow, Easy Target. Got it.
And then in if you go back up to the trees, I think it's the next one over.
Battlemaster?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You want you really don't need grappling chains mechanically, but we need to take it for progression. So take grappling chains and crippling blows, both.
Okay.
And crippling blows as well. Did you get it?
Hamstring?
No.
Because that's
no,
crippling blows. I selected it, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not looking at your screen.
Oh, it's okay.
You want coup de grace?
I called it Coupe de Grace when I was little.
I mean, that's how it's spelled. Horn of Valor plus Fortifying Blast.
Okay.
And then in the Vanguard tree, you need to take Challenge and then Charging Bull.
Ironic.
Yes, and then you have one more point. Great. Take a Gore and Trample.
Gore and Trample. Oh, your next ability costs no stamina. That's all right. There we go.
Yeah, very good.
Should I take the grapple off of his toolbar?
That doesn't do anything.
Oh.
They can actually use all of their abilities. You need to go into Tactics and disable it. You could set abilities to preferred as well. So, which is very handy. So, as you play the game, when you find certain abilities, I think Charging Bull you should set to preferred.
All right, 1 second.
For him, so because that's going to help build his guard.
Where was that? Here it is. Preferred.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
And as we progress him, you'll be disabling other abilities.
I have one more point for Varric.
For Varric?
Yes. I'm assuming we'll probably want strafing shots or first blood.
It's hard because there's a whole tree that you just don't have access to right now.
I suppose I can hold on to the point, although I can reallocate points.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I guess you can get first blood.
Ooh, critical hits under armor. That'll be useful at some point. First blood. Alright. Alright, let's go find Mr. Blackwall. Spish, 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 spish. How do I get back up this waterfall? Loop around, I think? Probably. There's a loon somewhere. Shoo.
I don't have time.
I don't have time. Wait a minute. Bye. This goes. There we go. Everybody ran that way, assuming they knew where I was going to go, and then I didn't. They were all like, wait, why? What? I hear a horse. Punts. Oh, I can apparently convince somebody to horses now, so. Blood Lotus. Oh. Who am make fight?
Line there and there.
Ah!
No gaps.
Hello.
Remember how to carry your shields. You're
Aw,
not hiding,
he's
you're
cute.
holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
What a luxurious beard.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said ah?
Ah! Hiding
That's
very well
it.
behind
Help
that
or
post.
get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
Oh, that boy back there is like, oh, I don't like it. Oh my god, Bull! Holy shit! Bull made that man explode! Oh, he's delightful. That was so short-lived with him in here. His beard, hair, face, shape combo resembles the Grey Warden Eagle. Oh, cool. I like his armor.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
Yay! He's got that fabulous medieval facial hair. He does. And it looks so soft.
You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know.
His moustache is fabulous.
First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Already?
I mean, if you want to be thirsty, it's a dialogue option.
I meant Michael.
It's a dialogue option. You can be forward. You know?
I know, Michael.
You like what you see, you know. If you want to get a little taste of the Blackwall.
Oh my god.
That's all
Michael, I was surprised that I haven't even recruited him and I can already flirt. That's why I said already.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they'd disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
You're no help. I'm no further ahead than I was.
Oh, okay.
Inquisition. Agent,
There we
did
go.
you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
That's a question.
Oh, it was?
The Inquisition
It didn't have a question mark on it.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's
You're in a
going
critical
on.
decision
And
phase,
perhaps
it's
I've
fine.
been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
If you feel indecisive about a choice, ask me. That's what I'm here for. What would have happened is you would have been like, "What can you alone do?" And he would have been like, "Save the fucking world if pressed." And there's like a crooked smile that's it like BioWare literally turning to you and nodding about Origins. Like, yeah, do you remember?
See.
You did that in Origins. You did that.
I see. Oh,
Doc
he's...
says there's a startling amount of mods that remove Blackwall's beard.
That's a shame.
What's the point? That would be like having a mod that removes Sarah's cheekbone. Or Sarah? That removes Cassandra's cheekbones. However, I do support mods that give Sarah a better haircut.
Okay, so since he's a sword and shield, it'll be good to have him be our second tank. So what shall... Help me build me a Blackwall.
Do you want to keep Blackwall as a tank?
Yes. He began as one, and thus he shall remain. There's a concept art Sarah mod that is interesting. Really? How is she different in her concept art? Was she even taller?
One moment. If I recall correctly, a lot of people suggest that you build him be two-handed, or build him as a two-handed fighter.
Well, if I do, I won't have any weapon to give him. I'd like to have a secondary tank so that there's a reason to rotate my party.
Okay. Well, give me 1 second then.
Assuming I definitely need shield wall. Ah! The main difference, says Doc, is that Sarah has face paint on, like human style, and her skin is way darker. I see.
Okay, so you're gonna really want to invest hard into Vanguard for him right off the bat.
Okay, let's go into Vanguard. Okay.
You want to get Warcry, Call to Arms.
Warcry, Call to Arms. Okay.
Charging Bull.
Charging Bolt.
Challenge, Call Them Out.
Challenge, call them out.
Trust the Steel.
Where's Trust the Steel? Oh, here it is. Trust the Steel.
Untouchable Defense.
Okay.
It'll cost you.
Cost you. Okay.
And
3
then
points left.
you want Livid, Still Standing.
Livid, and then Still Standing. Okay.
You have how many points left?
1.
Shield Wall.
And that's all of them. I have
Okay.
no points left.
All right.
Okay, big fancy man. Alright, let's go over here to the Valimar Cave and break that lyrium, and then we'll wrap up for the night.
Sounds good to me.
I think there's a reason we didn't go deal with this at the time. I think we were too low level then. But not anymore, probably.
Be well.
Sarah's hair looks like.
Oh, I didn't put Varric in my party. 1 second.
Sarah's hair looks like she eyeballed it with scissors.
Yeah. She kind of did.
Word for you.
Where did Solus go? There he is. He poofed into being. He was invisible. Can't wait until I can paint my armor colors. That's gonna be fun. Then you really get to see me fashion
says
mold it.
Sarah would do that though, and I
She
say, so. I don't want to look at it, and that's what matters to me. I'm the Inquisitor. I get to choose her haircut.
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness.
We're having... I have standards for my military.
I thought you were going to say I have sisters.
Everyone has to look. Everyone has to look hot or fashionable at the very least.
Uh-huh.
Doc says I'm a North Korean police state. For my people, absolutely.
Oh, you're a fancy-looking boy. Why are you different?
I don't have a list of approved haircuts, but I do have a list of haircuts.
Who's Lord
I do not
Woolsey?
approve of.
Mikey, why does this one have a fancy name?
Ignore it for now.
Okay.
You don't have the quest associated with it, so leave it alone.
And killing it would be bad. Understood.
Yes. Doc says everyone must abide by 21 state-approved haircuts. Again, as I said, I do not have a list of approved haircuts, but I do have a list of haircuts I do not approve of.
Got it.
But I like most hairstyles, but there are a few I do not like, and I will reject.
There's a couple that are illegal.
And to Ferb's great disappointment, mullets are on that list.
Oh. Valimar. Is this traveling to a new area?
You will still be within
Okay.
The hinterlands, but yes.
Okay, well, we'll do this thing and then we'll leave.
If you join my Inquisition, I would stop you.
He's just being a troll for... He's not serious.
If you were in my Inquisition, I would be, though.
Such a doof.
I am in charge.
Such a toad. I will mullet my way through life. Oh no, Mike,
I can't make them. I can't close the breach if I'm distracted by people's bad hair. Okay,
Mikey, you're gonna make them spite mullet. Is that really what you want?
I think the fact that you would get a mullet out of spite just proves to me that no one would get a mullet for a good reason.
No one will expect the Michael Inquisition. That's Doc. That's funny. The Mikequisition. I like that I went from an all-girl party to a all-boys plus me. Welcome to the harem party. Version 1.
Must be an old dwarven outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, the map here is full of scribbles.
Doc says that this is your harem of men.
Group 1 of 1. Ah, the Carda's here.
Women.
What in the shit fuck was that? What was that noise? I'm stuck.
It is a horn.
That did not sound like a horn. That sounded like a demon. Holy shit.
It is a horn, just to let you know.
Okay.
God says I almost thought that was Mikey. That is the sound that would bellow from my mouth if one of my people in the Inquisition had a mullet.
Mikey just walks. It's like the ending of the movie Pod People, where he points at that woman and goes, "Ah!"
Yeah, except
it would be
when my
Mikey.
mouth opens, that sound comes out.
Shit. I'm sure we'll be back here again later, but for now, we're just gonna blow up some lyrium. Discovered an upper terrace. A creature research item. A bowstring. Blackwall. What? No, stop, please. Please. Not you too. The Shazam. It's also Mikey whenever he hears somebody say, just make better games, it can't be that hard. Careful now.
Whoa. Oh.
Ah, the hunter coat. Looks nice on you, Vert.
That should be anyone when they hear somebody say that. I think if you think that it's easy to make games, you should be forced to make one all on your own. And it can be simple. Make a platformer and tell me it's easy.
In the shit hecking heck. Oh. Huh. Alright then.
Oh, and it has to be fun, by the way.
Oh, it can't just work.
No,
it has to
be fun to play.
Bestseller.
Yeah, like if you were to put it on Steam, people would be like, this is the next Celeste. That's what I expect. And you can't make any other test games. It just has to be that one game that you make.
That man slid away from me. Wow, that's cool looking. What am I taking? Is there another quest that's in here? Because I feel like maybe this is an area that should have a quest.
There will be a quest that will guide you here, but this is more of a place for you to explore.
Oh, okay. As long as I'm not like, oh...
Actually, 2 quests will bring you down here.
Well, that's fine then, if we can go back later. If I'm not gonna, like, blow up the wrong thing and fuck up a quest.
No, you can come back here. Don't worry.
Pardon note on security. We should be secure enough from outsiders. I'm more concerned about attracting darkspawn from the lower levels. We don't have the manpower to push them farther in. Keep the product on the upper levels and barricade the bridge.
Doc says, can I admit something? I have never played Celeste, nor am I interested in whatever the game is about. Celeste is a platformer, and its narrative involves things like discovering yourself and your own identity. It's very popular with people in the LGBT community because obviously that is a theme that most of them can... You need a warrior.
Oh.
It is something that a lot of people in the LGBT community resonate with. You need to press F. There you go.
There we go. I figured it out. I figured it out! Stop!
You broke it and then didn't go in there?
I'm going to! I wanted to make sure there wasn't anything I was missing outside first. This is how I do. You've watched me do it.
Oh.
I didn't realize it was a dead end. Bucket full of goop. Ooh, a pitch grenade recipe. Nice. Varric's just here, invisible in the middle of the floor. As is custom. Whoops, wrong button. Varric, stop getting stuck on the table. Come with me. Door open. I love that he's doing all this while invisible. Thank you, Varric. Read! Defaced Carta notice. Much of Valamar remains closed to us. Anyone interested in changing that should meet here tomorrow, 1 hour past noon. T. A series of notes have been scrawled below this notice. Stop wasting time on that damn door. I don't care what's behind it. The mechanism's broken. More importantly, who cares? We have product to move, and you want to see if some ancient dwarf locked up the good tea set? We're short-handed as it is. If I hear you've taken another group to the lower levels in search of gears, I'll make you sorry. L. First of all, I think this place used to be a trade post. There could be something valuable behind that door, and just how will you make me sorry? T. I'll use my imagination. And knives. L. All lovers quarrel.
Yeah, that's how we speak to each other.
An angry note. First Liska, now Brenor. Caught him trying to steal some of the product. Just a little bit. Just to keep, he says. Nug shit. Trying to make a little extra on the side, thinking I wouldn't notice. I will not be undermined. Your cousin said we could trust Brenor, so you handle it. If I'm not happy, you won't be either. I'm guessing that this is a, but it's singing and I want it, kind of thing. Great sword grip. Nice. Please, sir, can I have some more? Just one more little piece of red lyrium. Another hit of coke, please. Another bit of that good kush, I beg you.
Darkspawn. How many can we expect to encounter?
Oh, that's a lot of
It's
thing.
hard to say. Keep your guard up.
You're shooting at somebody. Alright.
Kill that warrior!
Hello! Done and done. Good job. Oh, well, there they go. Children. Oh, it exploded. I can't get a good look at it. Oh well. Alright. Is this a dead end? Possibly. Varric has fallen down here. So that's that. Lower terrace has been discovered. And then you just go back around. I see. Alright, well let's see what that door was. Varric, why do you keep getting stuck? I don't understand.
The cloaking makes it so that he's doesn't follow you.
Until it's worn off or I'm too far away. I understand.
Yeah, it disrupts the party AI a little bit.
Okay. Money. Money.
I'll just teleport to, like, glue to you. So I won't worry about it too much.
Okay. So here's a door. Looks like there's a whole lot of something behind that door. Sure, something over here.
Oh, hola, son.
Hello! Guten Tag! He came running toward me and then was like, oh, never mind. Fuck. You shit your arse. Oh, wait a minute. He's over here now. He's kind of zippy. Ah, quest completed. I didn't know I had the quest from in here, but I guess I did. Report on activity in the hinterlands. The soldiers call themselves the Inquisition. They've been helping the refugees near Redcliffe, poking around a fair bit too, though they haven't come near here. They have someone with a trick for closing those rifts. Claims she's some sort of prophet. Zealous nug shit, if you ask me. Must be one fast-talking elf to get a bunch of humans to fall for that. Not sure what she's after, but if those mercenaries do their job, we won't have a problem. Still, keep an eye out.
They've been watching our movements.
Personal note scrawled in a ledger. It's good, though red. With the Templars severing ties to the Chantry, we should find buyers easily enough. Oh my god, are they selling red lyrium to the Templars? We should find buyers easily enough. It has to be the right buyer, though. Don't want anyone who will get ideas. We need to control distribution. If travel across Lake Calenhad is secured, we're made. Most of the veins have been near the surface. There's enough of it. But if we find a deeper vein, a source, the take could be huge. Once we have a firm grip on the current operation, we can look into expansion. Ooh, bitch.
Not looking good.
I found a big gear. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. Guessing that's what that thing down there is. Oh! And now there's a dark spawn outside? Okay. Orders for lake operations. Check on operations at the lake. Make sure they're doing their jobs down there. Don't let them give you shit about wildlife. I don't care. Take Liska with you. Give her something to do. She's been on edge, complaining about humming or some nonsense. If she can't handle the job, deal with it. Let's see. Well then.
Yeah, the dark spawn around here. Isn't that odd? You should probably poke around and see where the hell they're coming from.
Mm-hmm. Just suddenly he's standing in front of the door. That's why I went, huh.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Darktown's deal. Ask the nobles of Ozamar how their kingdom gets silks and grain and wine from the surface, and they'll tell you trade with the surface occurs. It occurs, as if on its own, with no traders or merchants or human farmers involved. A little miracle of dwarven ingenuity. The reality is a lot messier than their fantasy. Ozamar relies upon the surface not just for its prosperity, but for its survival. Ages of blight have taken thousands of taigs away from the dwarves. These were the places where most of the food was raised. The dwarven kingdom that endured alone, independent beneath the stone from time immemorial, perished in the first blight, faded into myth. Now the remaining dwarves underground cling to existence through a lifeline to the surface, a chain forged from the casteless. Every dwarf who goes to the surface is stripped of caste, effectively exiled and removed from dwarven society forever. But Orzammar relies on continued relations with these exiles to live. This has created a shadowy area of dwarven trade and politics where the rich, powerful, and elite maintain secret ties to people who, by official decree, no longer exist, and everyone knows what kind of things lurk in the shadows. The Carta lives in the underbelly of the surface trade like a tapeworm. Many surface dwarves maintain ties, not officially recognized, of course, but respectable to their former houses in the noble or merchant castes, and those contacts are their means of trading with Orzammar. Those who have no ties, because they were cast off by their families or never had good connections, make the trip back underground to trade with Orzammar personally, where they find themselves treated like criminals. A casteless in Orzammar, even a wealthy one from the surface, will be driven away from most merchants, treated like he's carrying a plague at best, so these surface merchants turn to the Carta for help. The Carta acts like a contact in Orzammar for surface business and sells their goods on the black market. For a cut, of course. The Carta always gets its cut. The outraged citizens of Orzammar sometimes petition the Assembly to deal with the rampant crime surrounding the black market, and showy displays are made of kicking in the doors to Carta hideouts and raising Dust Town. But the Carta always comes back because the Assembly always allows it. Too much of Orzammar is dependent on the black market trade, and the nobles know it. They all do business with the Carta. Everyone has a stake in its success. The Carta has 1,000 faces above and below the surface. Honest merchants and noble caste lords and understanding members of the Merchants Guild. All a cover for the thousands more smugglers, thieves, and murderers in the shadows. The lifeline of Orzammar. Praise the ancestors. This is... Varric wrote this. Excerpt from Dark Town's Deal by Varric Tethris. He has a strong opinion about this.
You can see why he didn't want much to do with what Bartrand was up to.
Yeah, a bunch of hypocritical shits. Come here, you. Aha! Like he's like, what? The heck? Alright. Magic travels through walls. Woo! Actually, let me pause real quick. I want to get a good look at him. Because he's going to freeze and explode. He looks just kind of like a zombie. Well, we haven't seen anything big fancy yet, so... Lights of lightning, that's cool. Okay, let's see. It looks like this doubles back, so let's go down here. See what's down here, and it'll reconnect up top. Drakestone! Hello. Energize. Oh. Hi.
The Darkspawn are coming up through here.
We must seal it off.
Darkspawn Alpha. For humming, you say? From that lady who was like, I hear humming. I like it. My Andraste over here. Energize something. What am I what?
So that holds the Darkspawn back.
Oh! Well, alright then. I didn't know that's what that was. Okay.
So keep an eye out for stuff like that. And yeah, Blackwall likes it when you do that.
Hooray! I mean, I do it anyway. It's bad for anybody if these guys get out.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is have him in your party.
Yeah, if I'm going underground, I'll definitely bring him. Oh, well, there goes, Solus back that way. Boink, boink, boink. Halls of the Elders. Okay, that one needs a key. And this one also needs a key. Varric! Door. Hello. I've got one more piece of mosaic to find, which is great because I haven't really been looking for them. Hello. Aha! Second gear. Ah, schematic for a Darkspawn shield. Oh, was that the second door to the thing? I see. Okay, so that's all that's up here. So now we go back and we open that door. And since we're kind of going over anyway, let's do another 30 minutes and then end at 11.
Okay.
It's not difficult to convince me to stay another hour, but 11 is my hard limit. like to chill a little bit before going to bed. And I need to make sure that I'm getting to sleep at a sensible time, considering that I need to make sure that I can get up at 4 a.m. when I come to visit you in a couple of months.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I'm gonna be very sad and very sleepy. That's okay, I'll just take a nap.
Make their living from valuables they find in the deep roads.
True. They can. Some people find things worth lots of money in the deep roads. Oh, hello. They were just perfectly blended in right there. Ooh. Alright, hold on a minute here. There goes Eric. Can you? No, he can't. Oh, I didn't give him a fancy potion. Alright, well, that's okay. Don't die now. Not allowed to do that. I love the sounds that the spells that need casting circles make. Like with the shield, it makes almost a sci-fi kind of wow wow wow. Die! There we go. Oh wait, I leveled up, didn't I? I did. Let me make sure that we're out of combat. Alright. Let's see. Do I want to do more fire or something else, Mikey?
How have you been making good use of the fire?
I've mostly been casting Storm, but that's because I only have one fire spell, and that's Flash Fire.
Go back to Storm then.
Okay.
There's one more thing that you should get there. And that's the rightmost passive, I believe.
Conductive Current. 5% damage for every 10% of my missing mana. The other side is Stormbringer. Electric damage is 300% of weapon damage. Storm comes to your aid even if you don't call it.
I'm trying to remember how I build my mage. It's been a while since I played mage.
I really like how Stormbringer sounds, is that it just goes off every once in a while.
Yeah, but the problem is there's no control. It's entirely like RNG. Like, you just proc. There's no, like, proc system for it. It's
true.
Okay, so go back to fire.
Okay.
We can invest in one of those passives later.
Okay.
You'll want to go for Fire Mine. So I think it's the leftmost one.
Fire Mine is it's down there. So we want Pyromancer.
Yes.
Increasing the effectiveness of panic.
Which is a pretty good passive anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Zip. Good job. Just an enemy somewhere nearby. Oh, hi! We were just behind the wall, I guess. then. Oh! It's the last mosaic piece. Quest complete. Yay! Anyway, back over here. Because I saw a something. An intense Gurgut Vitar. Only the Kunari can wear that. So, probably only Iron Bull can wear that hat. Oh, a Dwarven banner. Notch staff grip, a potions belt. Ooh! Increases the maximum capacity of each non-healing potion by the specified amount. That's nice. Give that to a tank. Or a mage. Ooh, Bianca arms. The second coming. I think it just took us around in a loop. I hope that means that we actually broke all of the redstone. Or not redstone. The red lyrium. Yep, this is right around the thing, so let's see. Looks like there might be another way. This way? Maybe. Looks like there's some other passages elsewhere. Whether or not we can actually reach them is the question. Ah! Oh. Ah! Isn't it fun when you discover some stuff? Oh, this is as far as it goes? Well, crap baskets. Some dwarves also find red lyrium and go crazy in the deep roads, so it's about 50-50. Yeah. You're not wrong. Alright, let's see. Where's the thing that looked like it made something over here, maybe? I like this drawn map.
Yeah.
This one.
Very, very D&D-esque.
Okay, and that's just the way down. Okay. Well, I guess we did it.
Yeah, there's no more there.
It doesn't look like there's any other way to go. I didn't break any red lyrium. Oh, I guess this was to just punch the Carta in the face.
No.
Because I don't see any. So we've got the vaults, which we opened up. That's the stairs down, which led us to this area. And then there's a third layer that we can't find an entrance to. Well, maybe we can. I don't know. Let's go back down there and have
We have half an hour, so you got time.
Well, I got 20 minutes.
You're splitting hairs.
No, splitting hairs would be if you said you got 10 minutes and I said,
Splitting
no, I
hairs,
have
not
5
splitting
minutes. Like,
You literally just described what you did.
No, it'd be like if you were saying like, oh, Alex, it's, you know, it's 11 o'clock, and I was like, no, it's 9:58. I'd be splitting hairs.
You're splitting hairs.
Okay, now where can we... Can't go this way. Oh, a darkspawn burped somewhere. Brr. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so that'd be through here. There doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go. Looks like that's it. Yeah, and now we've looped back around. So there's third layer, but I can't seem to get access to it yet. Well, I guess that's it for now.
Did you go down there?
Go down there? Yes, I did. There was a bag of gold, and that was it. It was on that landing right down there.
Well, you'll be back over here.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Well, I didn't get to break any red lyrium, so... I don't know if that counted or not, but... Ferb said, my mom's really bad like that. She'll be like, oh my god, it's already 1 p.m. Like, no, mother, it's 12:45. Calm down. You guys are making fun of me.
I don't like it when people give a time for something, and then they expect you to be early for it.
Oh, no, just give me the time, the early time.
I'm like, no, I arrive precisely when you said.
When I am meant to.
And I am not arriving before.
I shall arrive precisely on time or fashionably late, which is within 15 minutes of the start time. I will not arrive crazy early, especially not to work. I will not arrive to work early if I'm not being paid for that time. I don't care how much easier it is to sit in your car and eat your breakfast instead of having to hurriedly do it while you're doing your work. No, shut up. Alright, I do have to pause this really quick. I know we're almost at the end of stream, but I actually really have to go to the bathroom. I do. It's all the tea. I'll be right back.
The tea strikes back.
It does. There we go. I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. All right, let's go hand in a couple of quests. Let's see. Ah! Vivienne has a quest over here. I think that's a nug I hear chirping.
It is.
And this is the primeval red lyrium that you said, oh, don't go touch that. You'll regret it. Alright. Alright, in that case, let's go to this camp over here. Actually, this one here. We'll swap out some of our party. Many regrets of red lyrium, yeah. Okay. Jar of bees. Blackwall. He needs... he needs some rock armor. Ian has mana. Oops, wrong button. Varric has regeneration. Let's give him a jar of bees too. Iron Bull can have a regeneration potion. Ah, nice. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Varric has a grenade belt. Solus has spirit resistance, so how about give him that potion belt? He'll have extra lyrium. Oh wait, actually, no. You take that. I'll give that to Iron Bolt. There we go. Oh, it's too high level to wear. See. A level 16 helmet. Dang, that's crazy. Alright, where are we going? We're going this way. Well, that is a dead end. Mm-hmm. We'll go grab Vivienne her book. And then we will wrap it up. Sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I brought her with me in case she is excited to chit-chat about it.
Mostly, yes. If there's a quest to find something for them, then having them there will grant you a significant approval buff.
Nice.
Have you seen other wives?
It's good to have commerce.
Sell all the trash. Oh, whoops. I don't remember who wanted bear claws. Somebody did. Oh yeah, and there's the Druffalo, too. Well, somebody wanted bear claws.
Anything we can do, just ask.
Is that a pathway up, or am I crazy? No, it is a pathway up. Okay, good. Oh no, it isn't. It was a dead end. It led to some elf fruit, and that was it. My jump is so goofy. Up inside this tower, perhaps? Did I see? Oh, I saw a ladder. Excuse me. Of course, why would there be? No. Let me window. Let me window! Why? You thought I wouldn't dare. Well, maybe I wouldn't dare, actually. Looking at how high up that is, actually, maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I ought not to. Book. Book! Found it. Vivian, slightly approved. Yay! Alright.
That's big with her. She's hard to impress.
Yeah. Okay, world map.
You're gonna see that some of your companions are gonna be so fucking easy. You'd be like, all I have to do is do this thing and you love me? It's fucking weird.
I'm like, that's it? Yes. Oh, okay. Is there a flag to get Blackwall in my party? Over here? Probably not. We'll find out in a moment. It's weird that there's no music on the loading screen.
There normally is.
No. Well, currently there's not. Alex is going to a whole new zone. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Didn't mean to leave you guys with like a minute of dead air.
It was not a minute. It's like maybe
30
5
seconds of dead air. A noticeable pause, one might say.
It was a pause for effect.
Anticipation. Alright. Yeah, there's no flag here. Sorry, one more teleport. Yeah. At least these traveling screens are faster. Okay. We want Blackwall. Or Blackwall. And then we'll put Sarah.
Sarah and Blackwall get along really well. You're gonna like their banter.
Oh, nice. And Solus.
Solus and Sarah, as you can imagine.
They're going to have conversing's. Yeah. Alright, let's mark... Get off of there. Let's mark this as active. And we will do a hard save. There we go. Alright, everybody. We're going to wrap everything up here. Let me see if there's any... I don't think that there's any real housekeeping. I've created the first draft of the intro for Halo Combat Evolved. So that should be coming somewhat soon-ish. I've got some editing to do for it, and then I get to pass it back to Mikey for his sound effect magic. I think you guys will really like it. It made Mike laugh. Let's see. I think that's about it. So let's wrap this all up. I want to thank everybody for coming by to watch. I hope that you had fun. Let's see. As always, all of my social links and stuff are below the video, both here on Twitch and also on YouTube, including links to the Patreon, where for as little as $1 you can support me and gain access to the Discord and get things like 3 wallpapers and get to see sketches of things that are in progress and vote on what you want me to do next for both games and art. Also, I also do a comic, which has been on hiatus for some time, but I'm thinking it might be time to start working on that again, and I may make a channel on the Discord solely for that purpose, where I upload pages. We'll see what people think. I've got quite a few already. I have a whole chapter already done, so I could upload a couple of them, like a handful of them every day, and so we're caught up if you guys would like that, but I'll ask you in the chat, in the Discord for that. So... let's see. And I think that's it. So once again, thank you guys all for stopping by. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I hope that I will see you on Wednesday. where we will do more Dragon Age, and we'll take Blackwall with us into the wilderness and be like, hey, where's your friends? What's up with that?
What's going on?
What's going on with that? It's weird, man. Where are your friends? Alrighty. Thank you all once again. You guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers over on Patreon, and give a special shout out to Jack Fox, Old Monster, A Furb Among Us, Dizarin, and Revolution 72. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.